found me no search. It's like you knew that inside I was hurting. I was so young, stood no chance, but you gave me a shot at a romance. I feel like you were like an angel sent to bring me life. Now that I'm with you, me one say that me love you, that me love you, that me love. Hey, me no go one day wonder what up my baby, what up me love, what up me love. And I dance and sing and I sing because you make my life complete. Oh yeah, oh yeah, I can't believe that this is for me. Oh yeah, yeah, oh yeah, I can't believe that this is for me. Oh yeah, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, it's for me. Shut up, 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 shut up. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, it's for me. I've never felt this way. So when they ask us, say, oh yeah, we're going all the way. So me, we happy, love you all the time and things. Sometimes I wonder if the thing could cut us under, to get under. I know, but your love in my life control that. I lay down my life this way, do anything to make you stay. All of the blessings they come my way, and all the bad things they turn and away. Sometimes life is such a scare. Your love gives me the strength to bear. Oh, shut up, shut up. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. It's for me. Shut up, 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 shut up. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. It's for me. Greetings. Greetings. Hey, motherfuckers. Hey, motherfuckers. Hey, motherfuckers. Hey, motherfuckers. How y'all doing? Well, greetings. Hold on, because my baby is on the phone. Real quick, let me take this call. Give me 2 seconds of shakes of a lamb feather. Hold on. All right, y'all. My baby was calling me to tell me she was paying my phone bill. I said, oh, she was like, Mom, you qualify for an upgrade on your phone. I was like, well, listen, because the lamp, well, you know, my good talking ass. What is y'all doing? We about to get started here in just a minute with these motherfucking horoscopes. But let's get into some cool tunes real quick, because, bitch, some of y'all too young. Y'all don't know about this right here. Come on, the rebel. Child, I'm just walking around here with titties out, a sweater on that opens up in the front with some panties on, bitch. Living my best motherfucking life. About to clean her and ship out these packages. Some of y'all should be getting y'all packages tomorrow that was sent out already. I'll be sending out some today. Come on, Aubrey. Love. Hey. Come on, Marshall. You need a man with sensitivity.
Hey, Jason, I need a man with sensitivity. He just can't be crying all the motherfucking time. See, that's what I'm saying, but it's all right. Mm. Yes. Uh, we all can't be motherfucking crying. You hear me? Cause period. What up, love Nisha, Midori, Sweet Mo, Portia Norris. Call me Quatita Portia. Jeremiah, Forever Jean Marie, Chantel Sims, Taurus Goddess. We starting with Taurus today anyway. So, cause Pert, happy birthday to the motherfuckers. Make sure y'all screen recording in case these bitches want to block some shit. See, you need a man. Come on. Happy birthday, Miss Janita. Not any man warm and sensitive. Man, huh? Man. Come on, Nick T, do the running man over that motherfucker. Get them legs moving, bitch. I got what you need. Gentleman at heart. Yes, more light shine. Need a B, Divine Beauty. Carrie, Need a B. Coco. I got it. What's up, Queen 88? Yeah. Hey. I wish I could twerk. Queen, I was watching your interview the other day you did on the speaker box and you was twerking that ass and I said, damn it. Everyone has ass but me. Where is the ass train? I don't know. Oh. I need the ass train. I missed it. I was in the titty line too goddamn long. Now I got all these there. I got all these titties. I don't know what the fuck. But long as I got good pussy. Oh, baby, no. Oh, no. Now, y'all know I talks really, really bad. So if y'all children is watching, I so apologize. Greetings, motherfuckers. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Little booties matter. Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, you say my mom's birthday was on the 2nd. May her soul rest in peace. Hey, may your mother's soul be as vibrant as she was on the physical plane, mama. Shout out and gratitude to her. I want to start this out by sending a big ass shout out to Marshall Lee, who is the head of my merchandising. Make sure you tap in with Marshall at Breezy3085 on Instagram, because she also has her own line of merchandise that you probably should get in on, which is We Are Royalty Creations. And so shout out to Marshall Lee, who does the damn thing for me continuously. Marshall, I'm using my coasters, bitch. Now, normally I would be drinking some tea, but I was going through my cabinet getting ready to get my little tea pack out, and I saw that I had some Hills Brothers cappuccino, and I was like, Spirit, can I just have this cup? And I got to tell you, Yehuda didn't really respond to me, but it is not a good cup. It does not taste good to me. So I'm probably going to get a cup of tea after this little joint right here that I'm drinking. So, yes, period. Remember, we will be doing an interview with Tim Bay tomorrow early in the evening. Sometime I will be tapping in with him, getting to know him and Bay a little better. So make sure you're tuning in for that. Now, is y'all ready? That's why I'm not supposed to have it. Listen here, Nick T. Fuck you. Okay. Fuck you, Nick T. Cause Pert. Okay. Well, it ain't good, y'all. It ain't good. And I probably ain't gonna even finish drinking it because it ain't tasting good to me. It's like fucking a nigga with a little dick and you thought it was, he said he was gonna kill a pussy and you still waiting on the death to happen. Anyway, um, let me just pour it out because y'all got me feeling guilty as fuck. Now I got to just pour it the fuck out. God damn it. Okay, now I'm gonna just give me a bottle of water, cause damn. Ooh, y'all is judgmental. Y'all is so judgmental. Okay, listen, I stole this chair. Let me tell y'all real quick before we get into the Taurus and we hit our dinks. My neighbor across the highway got evicted. I don't know. This nigga was knocking bitches down. You hear me? It was a different bitch at this nigga house every night. All of a sudden, this nigga had an eviction letter on his motherfucking door. I said, what the fuck didn't happen here? Well, they was kind to his ass because they let him come in there the other night and get his shit. And he had his strapping muscular friends that I was watching through my ring cam help him to get his shit. After a while, I got bored, so I stopped fucking watching it. Bitch, I come home with my goddamn luggage, and I'm like, that's strange. Where's my trash can at? This nigga then packed his shit up in my motherfucking trash can and left. Now, let me tell you what pissed me off. Because when I watched it back, first of all, his strapping muscular friend flipped it over and sat on it like it was a fucking chair. No problem. Then his other tall, strapping, nice back, having little dread friend sat on it as well. Then this little short, light-skinned motherfucker gone tell me something. I need something small because I can hear through the ring cam. I need something small to pack my shit in. This is the part that pissed me off. He turned to my trash can and said, "Booyah," and packed his shit up in my motherfucking trash can, bitch. And he made it the last thing that he fucking left with. I waited on this nigga and watched it. He picked my goddamn trash can up full of his shit and sheepishly walked past my door. I was so motherfucking mad. I was pissed. Like, you son of a bitch gonna hit me with the booyah. Oh, bitch, that made me mad. Anyway, y'all ready? Ding 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 ding. All right, we're going to get into May 2023 horoscopes. Before we do, let's go ahead and give a great big solitude de joie to the soul and to the spirit of higher frequency and abundance. We show gratitude for every message, understanding, and acknowledgement that we shall receive here today. Shout out to Squipperless, who came through from a girl last night, and I love them to life and back around again every time we loop, bitch. I love them and I will stand 10 toes down for them. I show gratitude to the spirit, to the soul, to the soul, to the spirit. Mother Adina and the Governor Yehuda. Let's say a quick gratitude, solitude de joie. Breathe deep for me 3 times, in through your nose, out through your mouth. Breathe. Relax your energy. Go high into your spirit. Breathe. Relax. Breathe. Gratitude. Now I'm aware that there's like one or two of y'all that is on the toilet shitting right now, and that's all right with us. Let's go. Taurus. Let's see. Well, very interesting. Spirit says that there is fiberglass in cigarettes and people still smoke them, so you can get through anything, Taurus. You need to breathe. You're starting to find your way through, and there's a little bit of where you're wanting to backtrack some, but you're fighting through it. It's almost like you're fighting like duality, self against self. And that's okay, because the higher you, your higher self is winning. Please note it. Please know that the higher self is winning. So don't allow yourself to be taken off guard by different situations that you're going to be finding that has happened, that will be happening, because you're going to be okay. Your higher self is winning. You just have to fight through this. Listen, we are not going to start this because I don't know whose mama is in here. Talking about shout out to my baby. She got the job. She was approved for the position or whatever that is. So whoever the fuck that is, your mother says congratulations because you were approved for the job or you got the position. So enough of that. We're going to cut that out. We're just going to focus on horoscopes. Taurus. There's going to be some life-changing situations that's going on, but I honestly feel like they're going to be for the betterment. Now, Taurus, there's going to be a couple moves, or we're going to be looking at a couple moves, talking about moving, doing some traveling, moving around, like June, towards the end of May, beginning of June, somewhere in there. We're going to be looking at moving and doing some traveling. Spirit says the ultimate betrayal. There's going to be, again, some information. I don't know if we talked about this last month, but the information that we are waiting on is getting ready to come out to you. So whatever this is, the information that we have been waiting on, that is going to be a shocker, but you will get through it. Will be coming out. Okay. So just know it's going to be too much, but it's going to be okay. You will get through it. Please understand that. Because I feel like some of the Tauruses are going to want to like really isolate yourself from people, because you're not going to know, like, damn, who can I talk to? Who can I trust? It's almost like a resurgence, a restart, eye-opening. It's time for you to use your discernment, because it's time for you to tap into your spirit and really look at it. Sometimes we don't want to look at shit because we're afraid of what the fuck we might see. You got to look at it anyway, okay? You got to look at it anyway, because that's just what it is going to be, okay? Ain't going to be no other way around it, no ifs, ands, or buts. Also, I feel like some of the Tauruses are going to, I don't know if you're going to hurt your leg or if there's just some pain that will be in the leg area. Please know that you need to drink more water. I am not a doctor or physician, so I'm just telling you via the spirit what I pick up on. So you probably need to invest in some bottles and get you some water, okay? All of these things that you're getting ready to experience, Taurus, is going to push you into your space of greatness. Doesn't mean that they're bad things. Could be some good things. It's going to push you. It's going to elevate you. It's going to make you want to do better. Like, it's going to make you focus and start to want to see your dreams come to pass. Some of you will be opening up or starting food trucks. You didn't even know that you had that love for that. Like, you like to cook, but now it's going to be embedded into your soul where you're going to be like, I really would like to do a food truck. I wonder if I can do that. Really start to look at that, whether you have to start selling plates out of your house or whatever that is. Get it done, okay? Don't mistake passion for something else. Like if someone is either speaking to you, it doesn't mean that they're angry with you. It doesn't mean that they're being aggressive. It could be that they're just a passionate person. Start to put your feelings, you know what I'm saying, down just a little bit so you're not taking some things personally, okay? Because it may cause you to react to something in a way that is not warranted. Like you don't know what it is, so don't overreact, pretty much. Now, gotta say this. Some of the Tauruses, and I'm not gonna stay on you guys too long because y'all know how I do. Some of you Tauruses are connected to people that are getting ready to catch a case, whether that is driving or doing some dumb shit they should not be doing. Do not bend over backwards, especially if you did not do anything wrong. Sometimes the spirit is doing things so people can see where they are fucking up at, where they need to take responsibility. So sometimes, like in kindergarten, Beach, I had a good friend named Ebony Davis, and she had got in trouble, not even really doing nothing, but I had got some candy and I had tried to share my candy with her, and Miss Scotch the Pole got mad at me and took my candy and made me put my head down. Bitch, don't make spirit make you put your fucking head down. Okay. And period. Finances for the Taurus. They're starting to level out. They're coming back up. Good for you. Don't overspend because you may have some pending charges or some charges that will come up that you are not necessarily prepared for. And so you want to make sure that you have that extra money just sitting so it'll be available to you. If you happen to not need it, that's even more better. So when you get that next bit of money, it will be right there for you and you'll start to build that bank the way you need because the finances are coming up. For my singles, you need a man or girl with sensitivity. I feel like for these next few weeks, y'all probably should kind of just relax with like, don't be trying to get into a relationship, even if you're dating someone, seeing someone, got a situationship going on. Y'all need to relax because I feel like some of the Tauruses are in, I don't know if they're three ways or it's a two-way that you thought was two-way, but it's really a three-way. Listen, if you're only dating, fucking situationships, relax because you're not in a full relationship. You need to chill. You need to chill. Don't allow yourself to overreact to something that is not even your business. That person is not your significant other. Y'all just doing stuff in rooms, okay? For my love relationship Tauruses, it feels like y'all are needing to go into a space of power couple. Influencers, getting to know people around you, couples doing couple things, game nights. Like we're needing to get back to the dating scene. We're getting to know each other a little deeper. Allow them to be themselves and you'll see how this grows for you. Okay. Gratitude. Gemini. You two-faced son of a bitches. No, I'm just playing, but I ain't. Gemini. Gemini, some of y'all need to learn how to deliver information with tact. Some of you are just out here saying shit and it's rubbing people the wrong way. And then you be quick to want to smack somebody, but you probably should smack your own self in the mouth because you need to learn how to talk. Yup. Yep. Uh-huh. Y'all need to deliver things with tact. Also, be careful, Gemini, who you're telling your business to, because there could be someone waiting around the corner that's listening to all of this information, and you're just telling them how the fuck to get into your relationship. Dig that. Mm-hmm. Gemini, it feels like somebody or you are harboring some emotions or feelings and just waiting on that time. You know how somebody pretend to be over something and then they're just really biding their time to where they can pay you back at the very moment that you are unsuspecting. If that is you, Gemini, please don't do that shit. If that is not you, Gemini, please watch those that you have around you, because I'm telling you, somebody is just waiting to pounce to pay you back for something that you may have said or did, or don't even realize that it rubbed them the wrong way. That's because you're always doing shit, but I ain't saying nothing. Um, some of you Geminis are on a teeter-totter. You're going back and forth inside of your emotions. It's almost like a build to where it feels like you're going to snap, like you're going to just like, don't make me go off, don't make me like, you have to really relax, okay? Because you don't be your own worst motherfucking enemy, because I'm telling you, you need to deliver some shit with tact. You need to watch what you're saying, watch who you're around. Don't offend people and think that it's going to later be okay. You have to start to trust yourself enough to know some things don't have to be said. Ooh, child, I need to say that to the Scorpio, because the bitch needs to learn how to just be quiet and move in silence. That is the key for May. Please believe it. Gemini. Some Geminis are really good with saving the money. It's kind of time for y'all to start to stack your money and save your money. Don't always hand your money over to people. Don't always be the one to, I'll pay this bill, especially for those that are in like roommates or relationships, because sometimes people around you that say they love you are lying to you, and they telling you they don't have it, but really they're trying to save their money for something else while you're spending your money. Okay. Gemini, there's a lot of like negative energy that keeps trying to swirl around you. It feels like some of you can feel it, and it's like you're wanting to sit by self. Um, but it's the energy that's making you want to snap off. Like, please just control your mind. Do some EFOMEs, channel that good energy, meditate a little bit. Gemini, y'all really need to drink some water and sit the fuck down. Stop masturbating so much. What? What happened? I said that. Yes, I said that. Stop masturbating so much, Gemini. I don't know what you're supposed to do, but you need to relax and stop masturbating so much. Go sit down and wash your hands. No, I'm just playing. No, for real. Okay. It just kind of feels chaotic right now, Gemini, leading up to some of your birthdays. It feels like it's a lot of chaos that's kind of going around right now. And some of you are going to be having car issues. I feel like some of these car issues come out of nowhere. Please make sure you're wearing your safety belts, driving the speed limit, doing what you need to do, okay? Some of the Geminis will be having an issue with a parental. It feels like it's the father, or it could be the father of the children. There's some issue that is going to be stemming around the father energy for Geminis. Like some of you are going to not be speaking to the father, whether that's your children's father or your biological father or stepfather, father figure. Like, please just maintain your sanity when it comes to this situation, because it feels like it's some things that you've been wanting to say, and it's okay to say it. Please say it with tact. Also, some of the Geminis have been contacted by the ancestors over in the spirit realm, and you don't understand or know what's happening. Start to tap in, trust yourself, connect with your soul, your spirit's energy, and allow the ancestors to help and guide you, because that's what they're here for. They're your second line of defense. The Gede being the first to go in there and handle some issues that you don't even know can be handled on your behalf. Please allow and know that the ancestors that are trying to connect and contact you, especially inside of the dream realm, which is really the waking. Make sure that you're paying attention and writing things down. That would also go for Sagittariuses, Capricorns, and Libras. Gemini finances. They feel like your finances feel like they are in a wave, because I feel like money is coming in, but it feels like some of you are really good with saving it, but I keep feeling like we're giving people money. We're trying to shine a little bit. We're trying to prove points. None of that needs to be going on, because you're going to need to sit on the money just like a Taurus. So make sure that you're keeping your good eye, not the bad eye, not the one that wanders to the side. Keep your good eye on your finances. And let me say it, because I feel like I have to say it like this. Stop trusting that bitch and stop giving her your money. I don't know who needed to hear that, but you keep going over and beyond paying things when really she's sitting on her money. She's telling you she don't have it, or she had to do this for the children, or she had to do this for that. She is sitting on her money and spending yours, Gemini. I don't know who needed to hear that, but there you go. Okay. For the singles, y'all should probably just be single, but have fun. Get your dating on. Don't try to jump into a quick relationship just because somebody is giving you something that you need emotionally or sexually. Don't mean that that's the one. Don't mean that that's who it's supposed to be. Just allow somebody to show you who they really are, because that's what happens. A lot of times when you're not really looking, you're not really paying attention, you're wearing some sort of love goggles. Okay. And for those Gemini that are in love relationships, some of you are being very blind about a lot of things. Use your words, trust your instincts, look at everything. Communication is going to be the key for the Gemini for May. Communication and loving yourself and trusting yourself, seeing yourself thoroughly. Some of the Gemini want to do certain things, but are not speaking on it. You need to open up your mouth. And whether that person wants to go or do that, or do this concert, or move in business this way, if they don't want to, doesn't mean that you don't. You're a couple, but you're also an individual. Move the way your soul tell you to move. And that's on period. Cancer. From darkness to the light, so says the spirit. It's not as bad as it seems. We told you that the obstacles will come. We told you that you'll kick them bitches over. It's not as bad as it seems. I feel like for some of the Cancers, there is like a hidden gem somewhere. Like Either you didn't know that you had some money somewhere, or you hid money from yourself that you'll find, or there's a piece of property you did not know had your name on it. Like there's going to be some beauty that shines the light towards your direction where you didn't think that it was going to be. So from the darkness to the light, Cancer. It just feels like for the Cancer, where you thought some things were lost, if you thought you could not get pregnant, or you thought you couldn't have children, you didn't think you could have a baby, or you didn't think you was going to ever fall in love, like darkness will turn into the light for you. And it feels like we're talking about from now till like June 15th. Now, some of the Cancer need to trust themselves, because I feel like some of the Cancers are wanting to do like some exposés. And when I say that, for those of you who may not know what that means, like I want to start exposing things. I wanting to look into like the Illuminati. I want to start putting information out. I'm starting to want to do some journaling, or do some exposing of some things. It feels like follow your goals. Put one foot in front of the other. I have to say that to the Cancers, to the Scorpios, to the Aries, also to the Geminis. Again, put one foot in front of the other. Now, I also feel like, I feel like all of this is going to be helping you. Again, I think we talked about it last month, maybe falling in love all over again, with self, with spouse, with family, with the spirit, with the soul, with understanding who you are, with spirituality. You're going to be heightened in your love right now, Cancer, from May till June. Some of you Cancers need to shed those tears and quit trying to beat on your chest like Joseph, and take your tears and rub them on your feet, rub them on your legs, rub them on your body parts, and call out to the deities and ask for what it is that you need. Don't forget what you have learned. Sometimes the deities, the ancestors, are standing outside the ring like a wrestler with their hand out, just like, tap me in. And you like, no, I got it. You don't fucking have it. Shed the tears, use your tears, tap them in. Let's go. Now, some of the Cancers are having some stomach and bowel issues. Again, I am not a doctor nor physician. I am not even a nurse nor nurse practitioner, bitch. I'm just telling you what the spirit says, and you are not eating enough vegetables. You need to cut back on dairy products. You need to cut back on animal products. You need to implement more fruits, vegetables, and water. Some of you need to drink coconut water, but if you are allergic to coconut, don't do that shit. But some of you do need to drink coconut water, aloe water. You need a flushing of the system. I feel like tightening in my legs. My bowels feel out of whack. Like some of it is stress. Some of it is the food that you're consuming. Excuse me. You need a date night. Even if you're single, date yourself, take yourself out, go to the drive-in, go to the movies, go walk along the beach, go to the park. You need to be outside, breathing air, in that good prana, hashtag Mother Dina, the intranet. Every breath of life counts. Please understand that. There is some Cancers that's having an issue, or will be having an issue, or conversation. And when I say issue, it doesn't always mean bad, okay? Some of you will be having conversations, issues with the siblings, like brother, sister. There are some conversations that need to take place, or that will be taking place, that may move you in a different place with that sibling. Also, it feels like spiritually as well. Some of you are missing the messages also that are coming to you spiritually, Cancer. I feel like some of the Cancers keep getting a rush of adrenaline and don't really know what to do with it. Start to walk, work out. I mean, sex will help too. I mean, it don't always mean that, but I'm just saying that is an exercise, yes. But you need to do something with it. Let that be your passion. Some of you are sitting on ideas that you're afraid to put to use. It feels like we may have said that too. Do that shit. It feels like some of the Cancers are afraid to leave people behind. Listen, if your friend is not on the same wavelength as you, that's okay. You still need to do what you need to do. That goes for the spouse as well. Just like the Gemini, man. Like, you need to focus. There's going to be darkness, but shall it turn into light? Yes, it shall. I feel like some of the Cancers' weight is fluctuating, going up and down. That's probably also the stress, but also the different changing of the eating habits. You're going to be getting an opportunity career-wise to do something that you either used to do or that you would love to do. You're going to be getting an opportunity to do that. Someone may get an opportunity to be a braider in a salon. Like, if you like to braid hair, there's an opportunity that will be coming up. This opportunity you should take because it's going to lead to something else. Even if you like, I don't really like standing on my feet braiding like that. Well, this is the thing. I feel like that opportunity will lead you to a different opportunity that you didn't see coming. So don't always turn something down because it may not be the ideal of what you thought, the way which you had asked for would be coming to you. Don't tell the soul and the spirit how to bring you what you asked for, because sometimes they have a way of doing things. Okay? Hope y'all understood exactly what I said. I need to acknowledge, because it's not all Cancers, but if you understand, if you know, then you know. There are a few Cancers who need to acknowledge their mid-age female children. Some may have male children, mid-age children, because I feel like there is a depression or something going on that you're not seeing, or you may see and don't know what to do. You have to address this. This also goes to some of the Scorpios. It also goes to some of the Capricorns. It also goes to some of the Sagittariuses. I need to say Libra as well, okay? Watch, keep your eye on your children. There is some depression that is going in right there that maybe needs to be like talked about, handled really quick, okay? Wait a minute. This is not for the Cancer. This is almost like a world reading information. There's something happening with the Capitol, at the Capitol. I don't know if it's a bomb scare or if there's some sort of call in or some sort of threat made towards the Capitol or something that will be happening at the Capitol. Keep your eye open for that. I hear a lot of journalists reporting and speaking on this. I hear the Capitol, but it also could be like some sort of threat made to the White House. I need to say that. Okay, let's go. Let me read dink. Ding 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 ding. Cancer finances. I feel like the Cancer finances are going to be moving in a different direction, like going up. Whatever you thought was happening is not happening. Everything is going to work out for your benefit. From darkness, it shall come to light. Also, I have to say this because it feels like the message is a personal one from my friend. Um, the way that the spirit shows me this, Malika, is that all of these different things that you have experienced over the last 4 months is getting ready to just kind of set you into place for the big thing that is getting ready to happen for you, that you don't necessarily see happening. Okay. It just feels like business takes off like this to where you almost can't keep up with orders. Okay. So from the darkness, you going into the light. Okay, Malika, gratitude. So your finances, like I feel like some of the cancers are going to be finding money where you didn't know you had, or like someone owes you money, you're going to be getting it. It feels like money. There's like if you've been waiting for 4 months for your fucking taxes or something, like your taxes is getting ready to hit. Like the money will be coming in. Okay. For my singles, well, that was loud. For my singles, keep your hands to yourself. I don't know if that has to do with what the fuck, I don't know, but keep your hands to yourself. I don't know in what way we mean that, but Cancer, keep your hands to yourself. Single Cancers, choose you, okay? And stop being so dramatic. I also have to say nobody owes you nothing. And I have to say it to the Cancer that's also in love relationships. Okay. You're inside of the rebuilding love of self, of love relationships, but nobody owes you anything. Allow people to be themselves and you'll have a greater turnout. Okay. This little light of mine. Okay. I'm going to go to the Libra. Libra, the first thing I heard was pushing. Motherfuckers out here pushing T. Libra, y'all have to get your minds together. I feel like you're kind of chaotic. You want to do this, you want to go here, but as soon as somebody agree to go here, you don't really want to do that. You want to go here. Libra, you're in a state of disarray, but I feel like you're learning to call out to the soul and to the spirit a little bit more. I feel like you're starting to trust yourself a little bit more, which is a good thing. But don't have a blackout moment. I think we talked about that before. I feel like that's still in the energy that you may be coming in. But listen, you're moving in a good space. Girl, there's an issue. I need to understand. Wait a minute. I almost feel like, Libra, you have to let something go. I don't know if somebody drove your car and didn't ask your permission or whatever the fuck this is, or somebody took your car and didn't ask your permission, or like your baby daddy let somebody drive your car, whatever this is. Listen, say your piece, but you need to kind of let it go, because I don't want you to have a blackout moment. You motherfuckers be off hinged. My gosh. I feel like you're being pushed into a space of where you're being tested. You're testing yourself, and you're being tested from the people that are around you. You're still in this space and energy. I want y'all to pass this. I want you to pass this test because you're capable of doing it. Okay. I almost feel like someone, not all the Libras, but hear me out. There's someone whose love is confiding in someone else. I don't know if it's because you're not listening, Libra. Maybe you all need to put your listening ears on, put your big girl panties, your big boy drawers on, and swallow a pill and kind of listen and see what this is. It feels like this is some of the same message from last month. Y'all got to really start to like do what it is you're supposed to do, or you're going to be in the same fucking space over and over again. Don't go backwards. Some of you Libras, baby daddies is knocking down your doors, feeling like because we got children, it belongs to me. Don't do it. If y'all are in the space of going backwards, listen, if you go backwards, Libra, fucking listen to me. If you go backwards, it is going to take you about 5 to 6 months to come back around to where you should be, where you are right now. You don't want to do that. You do not want to do that. There's a reason that the X is an X. It's a reason. Allow them to be an X, please, and gratitude to you. Libra, there's a lot. I don't know if we're talking about just one person that's actually on this motherfucker. I don't know. Somebody, I think you just found out that you didn't know that your friend used to fuck with the person that you fucking with. Ooh, child, that is T. Please put your hand up if that is you, bitch, because maybe we can go in a little deeper. Because I feel like somebody like did not know that they friend used to fuck with the person that they are dealing with. And maybe that's what this is about, you hearing it, and you need to just go ahead and just go past it. Like whatever you're going to do, you need to do that. Whatever you're going to do, you need to just do that. Do not have that blackout moment, bitch. There is information that you need to have. Somebody has been trying to get in touch with you, and you're like, I don't know why that bitch calling me. You probably should listen to what she got to say. Libra. Oh, divine beauty. Listen. You need to listen. Somebody needs to listen to that. Okay? Because I'm telling you, fuck around and be charges. You hear me? Tell your son, it'll fuck around and be charges. Whatever it is, it needs to be walked away from. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Super Mario Brothers. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. I don't know if that means some of y'all are jumping over shit, collecting coins. If that's what you're doing, Libra, then go on and do that. Collect your coins, get over the obstacles, and move forward. Do your shit. Call out to the spirit, call out to the soul. Use your magic. Why are people not using magic? If you're trying to bring your baby daddy home, or you trying to get off the box, or you're trying to end this court case, I suggest that you put your shoes in front of the door as if they are walking inside of the house. Write on the back of your picture or his picture or her picture or their picture, freedom. Call out to Bafindi and Baphomet and ask them to destroy any obstacles in the way of keeping this person bound. Even if this is a relationship that you know that they should not be in, ask them to keep that shit separated. Destroy any obstacles, Libra, that is standing in the way of this person's greatness or your greatness. Okay. Write that petition out, give an offering, put some black salt around the door, call out to Tetron and Yehuda, Bafindi and Baphomet, and ask them to unlock the gate to let this person free. Okay. Some of you motherfuckers have been like being held captive for very long. Some of you Libras are inside of situations that you should not be in, but you don't know how to walk away from. Libra, you're having an issue of putting yourself first. Be grateful for where you are in the right now. I need to say that to the Aries, as well as to the Aquariuses, as well as to the Capricorn. Some things are for your benefit. See it for what they are, Libra, and walk the fuck away. Bring them shoes to the door, bitch. Make them walk inside of the house. Also, for the finances, Libra, you're spending way too much money. There's no reason that you're spending the kind of money that you're spending. Why? You're much like the Taurus and the Gemini. Why are you spending that kind of money? Knock it the fuck off. It's almost like you're a hamster going on a wheel, like you're making money, spending money, making money, spending money. Now you're angry around this motherfucker. Like the Gemini, you talking about what you're paying for. We know. Don't do it. I'm just saying. Some of you taking care of children that don't belong to you. Kudos to you. But listen, if you're supposed to be paying the bail bondsman back, or you're supposed to be paying on something, you need to make sure that you're paying that first. That's why you ain't got none, more like. You don't know how to hold on to it. You need to get in there and do the rituals. We give the rituals so you can gain the money. Don't overspend inside of it. Some of y'all be talking about some what money like she did. It's the money that you done smoked up. Whether that's cigarettes or motherfucking weed. Just saying. Just saying. Don't be too proud, Libra, to accept help from people as well. Now, I understand that sometimes people will hold shit against you. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm saying if those people that you feel like care for you are helping you or offering you help, it's okay to take that shit as well, okay? For my Libras that are single, free your mind. Go on some dates. Meet some people. Get online and see what you see. Get out there and go on the strip. Do some things. Go have a nice innocent drink. Bitch, I'm not saying drink the whole bottle. Don't be Papa Candelo. But I'm saying go and have you a frozen margarita some motherfucking where. Okay? Like, go enjoy yourself. Meet people. Put your best foot forward. Let them see the true and genuine Libra that you are. Balance yourself out. For the Libras that are in relationships, I feel like some of you, okay, there's this, let me separate this because this is two different things. And there's a reason, because there is an energy of not having enough, feeling enough, that is kind of floating about. And I feel like it's heavily being felt by the Gemini and the Libra, okay? And in such a way that it may not be you, it may be the spouse, because it feels like there's some trust things that are going on. And some of the Libras with good right, because some of you are with people that are doing things they should not be doing, okay? Even if they're not having sex, I'm talking about entertaining conversations, text messages, engaging in conversations, and some of the conversations are about you, okay? Now, but for some of the Libras, it's not what you think that is happening, but you are feeling and experiencing that energy. Now, how can you tell the difference? Bitch, I don't know. You have to know your spouse. But some of you are having this trust issue, and what you think is happening isn't actually happening. Like if you are, say you are a Libra that is with the Cancer, I believe you're just having trust issues. I don't necessarily think that that's actually what's going on, but you will have to know your spouse, okay? So there are some conversations that need to take place, okay? Just saying, just getting it the fuck out. Scorpio, wealth building. Some of you are having great ideas and you're having trouble putting them to the front. Some of you are trying to reconnect with self. You are reconnecting with self. Some of you are looking at self and wanting to be a different kind of person, or you're wanting to look different. You're kind of like thinking, okay, I think I'm a work out. I'm a change up what I'm doing right now. That's great. Much like some of the Libras, you're having some trust issues and it's weighing heavily on you for whatever reason. You may not even know the motherfucker for real. It's just like, I don't know if I want to be around people. I can't trust people right now for whatever reason. But I feel like over this last like 3-4 weeks, you have built up good energy inside of what Abraham Hicks would call the vortex. And it's time for you to pull it out, because that means good shit is ready to happen for you. But Scorpio, God damn, y'all are always so far, and I'm a Scorpio. You're also always so far in your mind that you're always 10 steps ahead, but sometimes that don't serve you. You need to be in the right now. So please stay focused in the fucking right now, because that is also some of what is causing the trust issues of everything around you. You're looking at people that you fucked with for a long time. You know what I mean? Like, that bitch might not be really telling me the truth, might not be really being honest. Like, because where their energy is that's out right now, y'all really are feeling it, just like the motherfucking Libra and Gemini. Y'all are feeling it. It's a big trust thing that's happening right now. But you are in a space of wanting to change and be greater than what you already are, and cutting people off. Cutting people off doesn't mean that you necessarily just have to cut them off for life. It is okay to just take a step back and say, I just need a couple days to myself. It feels like some of the Scorpios need a spa day, bitch. You need a massage. If you can have a masseuse come to your residence and you can just get a massage. And it feels like some of you are wanting to do a photo shoot. I keep seeing somebody sitting in like a throne chair with a robe on, smoking a cigar, like doing a photo shoot. Some of you are feeling yourself, and that's okay, because my body is feeling the child. But we're going to get it together. Okay, Scorpio. Some of the hormones is out of whack. I feel like some of you are needing to have sex, or wanting to have sex. And I also feel like that is some of where that heightened energy is coming in at, wanting to be focused, but also feeling a little chaotic in your thoughts, and not fully focusing, but you're struggling, really trying to do that, because some of you just need the fuck. Sorry. Because maybe it'll help you to refocus. Just saying. Just saying. Some of you just need to refocus, and some of you just need that release. And I know you can do it yourself, but it feels like that's not enough, because it's not enough for me, bitch. I'm telling you, even with the Zucker 3000, bitch, I still am going to need something else. And I'm just putting that out there to anybody that can help. Okay, let's focus, Quatita. Okay. So Scorpio, y'all's energy is high. Hold on, let me listen. Either someone is crushing on you or you are crushing on them. Like, you wanting to entertain something. Someone has caught your eye. There ain't nothing wrong with it. It could be the security guard at work, bitch. Whatever it is, and they have caught your eye, and maybe you need to see what it is. And period. It could be that security guard. You just recently seen him. He new to the job, bitch, and he's looking scrumptious. Ain't nothing wrong with going and sashaying that fat ass across his area and letting them see it. Yeah. It also feels like some of the Scorpios are doing a rebuilding with relationships with people. Okay. Um, However, it is still good to keep your guard up to some degree, because not everybody is worth you giving your trust to them. Okay. But sometimes one thing may lead to another. So it's okay to try to mend some things or rebuild some bridges if they haven't been completely burned down. Now, this doesn't mean going back to past relationships. That's not what this means. It just means we can be cordial, we can speak, we can co-parent. That's what this means. Because the energy from Scorpio, you're always overthinking things. And sometimes when you feel a cordial interaction, sometimes you think that, oh, this means we're supposed to, because you're always trying to go 10 steps ahead. Just see it for what it is in the right now, Scorpio. Child, I hate to deliver this message because a bitch bet not. But I feel like Scorpios need to keep their eyes on their vehicles. Child, please don't make me don't make me act a fool. Because I feel like Scorpios that are connected to blue vehicles, you need to watch your vehicle. Child, I got to go and have this service. Please don't do it to me, spirit. And I ain't got it right now. I ain't got it. If somebody can just let me borrow it. I ain't got it. Watch your vehicles. I don't know if people are breaking windows or stealing cars, or if you're just going to have some sort of mechanical issue. But please watch your vehicles. God damn, those that have like, I want to say blue cars, or like dark complected cars like black, or dark blue. Like, watch your vehicle, Scorpio. Finances. Right now, I feel like you're kind of like up and down, but there's a wind that's coming in that's blowing finances in your direction. You just have not received them yet, and it may still take about a month or two for that to happen for you. Some of you may be coming into it right now. Some of you are not receiving it because you have not taken the job opportunity or the career change move, or signed that contract, or you haven't did that feature yet, or you haven't said okay to merging something or coming into connection with someone else that can help you to get this money. So whatever that is, you ain't done it yet, but you can do it. Some of you may have already received it, but some of you, it just feels like you haven't received it yet, but it is coming. Your blessings are coming. Now, some of the Scorpios have a tendency of being your own worst enemy. Speaking of, you need to watch those that are around you, because again, not everybody is for you. Let me say that. I'm not talking about the people that's coming in that you're rebuilding with. I'm talking about the people that you think that are for you that are not necessarily for you. Because it's always something. As we say, right? Always something. We need to change that mindset, that thought, okay? Come out of that so you can remove that energy of always something from around you. I need to say that to the Aquariuses as well as the Sagittarius, okay? Some of you Sagittarius need to sit the fuck down and relax. Y'all be so strung high and tightly wound. But Scorpio, singles, you're going to be there's some love matches coming in. It's going to be some things that'll make your heart pound a little bit, make you think people are on your mind. You can't stop thinking about them. Go ahead and get your date on, much like the Libra. Enjoy yourself. Go out there. Y'all probably need to have sex too. Please don't go. Please don't go. Okay. Oh, I'm on my tank shit. Okay. Y'all need to release the energy, go have fun, enjoy yourself, have a conversation with somebody that you didn't think you could have the conversation with. Just chill, you know what I'm saying, and see what's out there. For my Scorpios that are in love relationships, can I just pause and say this, the Rebel? You need to take the opportunities, the Rebel, that's being offered to you, because I was told about them, but there are going to be, you think 2 opportunities, but there are going to be 3 opportunities, and you'll have your choice. Take the one that's going to be best suited for you, the Rebel, that's going to be best suited for you, because that is going to lead to another thing that's going to give you something that has your name directly on it. Okay, Rebel? All right. Scorpio, love relationships. Some of you are getting ready to be separating. You're going to be like coming apart. Some of you are going to be fucking your best friend and did not know you was going to have sex with them or some shit. But that's probably not the relationship for you. But I need to say that because I feel like there's a sexual tension there. Okay. But the Scorpios that are in love relationships, I feel like some of you are going to be separating because you're moving into a different space, a different era, where it doesn't mean that is going to be a horrible separation. You can be, cordial when you separate. It could be you go your way, I go my way, but we're still cool. We still can co-parent. We still can, go out for drinks, but we understand that we're better as friends than in a relationship. Now, some Scorpios where you feel like you're in that energy, but you will rebuild this relationship, but you have to know where you stand, okay? You have to know where you stand. Sometimes Scorpio is cheaper to keep her. Just saying. Okay. Some of the Scorpios need to make dentist appointments, or if you have dentist appointments, you need to keep that shit. Okay. That also goes for some of the Geminis. You're supposed to go to the dentist, make that appointment, or get to the dentist appointment. Okay, keep it. Also feel like I need to say that to the Aquariuses and the Aries. Okay, where we going now? Sagittarius. Oh, Saggies. First thing we're going to start with for the Sagittarius is your money. You need to relax. No, you don't need to go and hit a stripper pole, bitch. No, you don't need to go back to selling dope, bitch. No, you don't need to do none of this shit. What you need to do is start to implement the plan that you had 2 years ago that you let go, fall by the wayside. If it has to start with a t-shirt company, bitch, let's do that. If it has to start with you selling bundles, bitch, let's do that. I feel like some of the Sagittariuses are wanting to have their own studios or set up a home studio to where you're doing your own podcast, or you're needing more equipment. But whatever that is, you need to start where you can start. Stop overthinking shit, Sagittarius. Okay, good grief. If you blink too many times, Sagittarius, people will be there. You blink again, they'll be gone. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like you as well need to watch your words, Sagittarius, because sometimes you say things out of anger, or you say things and you're not realizing what you're saying, okay? Like, for instance, they should have took your ass instead of this person passing away. They should have took you. You got to watch what you say, okay? For whatever reason that is, Spirit say you got to watch your mouth, okay? Now, some of you Sagittariuses will be embarking on different jobs. Like, some of you are going to be starting your trucking companies. Some of you are going to be like getting your CDLs, driving diesels or backhoes or doing forklifts. Like a lot of this is going to be mechanical work for some of the Sagittariuses. Not all, but some of you. If you know, then you know. You're going to be wanting to start, like you may not be the driver, but you may want to start your own trucking company. Doing dispatch. Like I want you to pay attention to the way your soul is moving you. I also feel like some of the Sagittarius need to try to stop trying to help your siblings. I feel like there's a particular Sagittarius or a couple of you that are trying to help your sister. Like if she has the children, she also may have a baby daddy because she didn't procreate by herself. She needs to ask for the help where the help needs to come from. Okay. You can't always help people. You can't always do shit by yourself. Everybody ain't got to lean on you. Whatever the fuck people would do if you weren't there, they need to fucking do it. Like you're not there. Okay. Just saying. Yeah. So you can go ahead and start your business, start your dream, do what it is that you're wanting to do. Don't go backwards. Some of the Sagittarius need to watch their stomach. Excuse me. You need to watch your stomach. It just feels like, I don't know if that's gas or you have some sort of blockage inside where you're not able to poop or you're having a hard time pooping. But you need to like watch your stomach, watch what you're eating, try to drink some more water, get you some fiber in there. That's interesting. Some of you Sagittarius, I'm going to say for everybody listening, lock your doors, bro. I don't know why Spirit keep telling me to say that, but lock your doors. But some of the Sagittarius need to lock your doors. There are a few who are being stalked by like an ex or somebody is watching you. Lock your doors, whether you are in the car, out of the car, in the house, lock your fucking doors. Because I feel like some Sagittarius they have somebody that's watching them. Somebody is stalking you. Like somebody wanted to either date you and you said no, or like you are dating someone new and it's his ex or her ex. Like someone is watching you, Sagittarius. Or somebody is mistaking your relationship or friendship with somebody else, and they're trying to see, like they're stalking your pages, they're watching you, they're making comments under fake pages, like you can't figure out what's going on, who this shit is, who's saying it. Like it's somebody that is watching you that either has some vendetta or is thinking that something is going on that is not going on. And you ain't got to jump on the social medias and show your motherfucking ass like, bitch, because I know you're watching, bitch. No, you ain't got to do that. Continue to do what you're doing. And that's going to still sour their stomach because you ain't even got to really do shit but what you already doing, obviously. But lock your doors. Be safe. Watch your surroundings. So Saggies, I feel like some of the Sagittariuses as well as Aquarius, in this moon energy that is happening, y'all need to wear blue. You need to get you some blue, bitch. I don't care if you go get you a blue bracelet, get you a blue hat, put you on blue t-shirts, some blue panties, a blue bra set. Like y'all need to wear blue to bring in a different energy, to heighten your energy. Like wear some blue. Yellow will also do the trick, but I feel like blue is really good for you right now, okay? I also keep feeling like somebody is lying or telling a lie around the Sagittarius as well, or you have put out something to see if it comes back to you or to see if somebody is talking. Please know that whatever you're experiencing with that is a real thing. How the fuck I can hear that way up here, bitch? I'm all the way across the room in my kitchen and I stay stories up. How am I hearing them talking? That bitch got a loud mouth. Good grief. Sagittarius, I want you to start to heal that energy because you're still working and dealing inside of a broken heart or broken energy. Um, and you're just trying to figure out how to heal it, where to fill that void at. Okay. Um, but you got to start to chill. You got to relax. Stop smoking so motherfucking much. For those of you on the cigarette kick, put that shit down. It's affecting you in ways that you don't see happening or coming. So please knock it the fuck off. I almost feel like that goes for some of the Virgos as well that are smokers. Now, I need to say this because so some of the Sagittariuses, for some of the businesses, I kind of think that you all should look at also building some sort of lounge or gentleman's club. Would be good to come together with somebody, put the money together, buy out a business, a hair store. Like right now, you are in a space of manifestation. You just don't know it because you're in a energy of low frequency, trying to get the frequency up high. Maybe also, oh, my head, experiencing headaches. Somebody's loved one got hit in the head, or I don't know if they had a car accident, shot in the head. Something's wrong with my head connected to a Sagittarius. I keep hearing brown, or something BB, or brown. Something about the money, or the money was up in the box, or the shoe box, or the money was put up. Like, I feel like I need to say it's okay to use the money for whatever it is that you needed to do. Okay. So whatever that is you need to do, go ahead and take the money, use the money, do what you need to do for the money, for whatever that means. For if you know, then you know. Okay, Saggy. There's also going to be some karmic energy surrounding not just the Sagittarius, but for whatever the situation is that has you feeling the way you feel in the brokenheartedness, there's going to be some karmic energy going around. That also goes for the Scorpio. For those people that are experiencing like brokenheartedness, or somebody had something happen to those that are around you, or people keep fucking with you, say that, are going to be experiencing some karmic energy from now until the end of June or July. Be looking for that, okay? So finances for the Sagittarius. I feel like you need to be saving and building the plan to build the business. I feel like it's okay to use some loopholes and have a little side hustle, but not going back to like selling nothing that you shouldn't be selling. You ain't got to get on nobody's pole, but having a side hustle, doing some things like selling food, selling plates, like that shit is okay. Doing some hair on the side, babysitting some children, having a side hustle is okay next to your 9 to 5, but you don't have to go and do some things that you should not be doing, because that energy may set you up for some bullshit you don't want to deal with. So just be cool. And you may be able to get a loan or get an investment from someone that believes in you as well, okay? Okay. For the Saggies that are single, be single, keep your eyes open, enjoy your space right now, because y'all have a hard time sometimes sharing your space with people sometimes. So just kind of enjoy your space. Some of the single Saggies, need to move the energy by turning the furniture around in the house, moving the furniture around, putting your couch on a different wall, getting the new furniture, getting the furniture out the storage. Like, you need to move some energy around in your house, Sagittarius. And that's for the love singles. to bring in a different energy. Like y'all need to focus right now, not so much on like trying to be in a relationship. It's okay to have a drink with somebody or go out and kick it, but y'all need to really focus. Business, business, business right now, Sagittarius. For those in love relationships, because of the energy that you're experiencing, it's almost like you're feeling like you're unseen, unheard. Um, even though we're talking about rebuilding or starting over, like some of you are starting over for the fifth time inside of the same relationship. Some of you are just like trying to get back into a good swing of communication. Some of you are very bored inside of the sex life of the relationship. You have to come to some sort of agreement, understanding, so you can move that energy around as well. If you're always just in the bed doing it and always got to get the box 8 first and then you're doing this and then, like, listen, go be cooking and toot your ass out a little bit. Maybe a motherfucker come up while you're stirring the pot, bitch, and give you what you're looking for. I don't know. But you need to move the energy inside of the home. Okay? All right. Virgo. Some of you are having trust issues, much like some of the other zodiacs, but it is with good right. Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go. Um, mm, it's a lot being said right there. Virgo, there's going to be a situation because it keeps saying Breaking Bad. There's going to be a situation where truth hurts, truth comes to light. Um, I hear a lot of shouting. Um, don't go driving crazy. Keep your wits about you. Don't try to run nobody over with your vehicle. Like there is something happening. It is a lot right here, Virgo. Someone has been keeping a secret. That doesn't necessarily mean that this is just your relationship. This could be a friendship. This could be one of your children. But whatever this secret is, it needs to come out. And when it does, it's going to be a reflection of a test of who you are and how you come through things, and how you're able to cope. Because it feels like somebody keeps trying to play it on your top, like trying to talk your head off. Meanwhile, it feels like you're trying to choose your words carefully, but it feels like somebody is not being culpable of their behavior. They're not being authentic. That could be a coworker, that could be a friend. Somebody is not being quite honest. Y'all's energy is a lot different. You are getting ready to go into a space, Virgo, of emotional distress. Distress. You need to de-stress. This feels like some of the Libra energy as well, like blackout moment kind of thing. Like, oh, you playing with me kind of thing. I don't know what that is. Let me listen. Let me listen. Like someone is being spiteful. Some of you Virgos are probably having to move right now or will be having to move because like the person that is being spiteful could be your friend, could be the current friend, could be the ex, it could be the current, where they are going to be upset or they are upset about something and they calling your landlord or they're calling your job, like, and it's going to make you want to snap the fuck out, like playing with your mind in some way, like not giving you sex, but acting like it's you, like somebody is fucking with y'all, bro. Somebody is fucking with you. I also feel like I hear stranger danger. So there's also some involvement about someone that you don't know as well. They may know who you are without you knowing who they are. Mm. I feel like this affects some Virgos that have connections to Geminis. It also has connections to other Virgos and Leos and Libras. Okay. Because somebody either is biracial, you Hispanic, or they look this way, nice texture of hair, may really think that they're super nice looking, over the top personality, or just kind of like, I don't know what this is, but it feels like this person is in your space in some way, Virgo, and you don't know. I almost feel like some of this connects with children. You need to refocus the energy. You need to meditate. Breathe, because something I feel like makes you want to go off. I'm not understanding, but please hear me when I say it, okay? Trust your instinct. Don't lose your cool. I feel like don't let this person see you sweat. Because it feels like while all of this is happening, you're still just trying to maintain and use your words and be great and be cordial. Meanwhile, it's other shit happening that you don't know is happening. Somebody looks biracial or really high yellow in complexion, or they are Hispanic. It is something to that, and you just don't know, or you do know, or this is the person. Like, you need to pay attention to that. Also, Virgo, it may also have something to do with somebody is not being quite honest about finances as well with you. Again, this may have a connection to a Gemini somewhere, or Leo, or Libra. Someone is not being honest with you about finances. Mm. I'm going to tell you also what's going to be a dead giveaway for some of you, where you will understand who this person is. Listen to me. If someone starts talking to you about church, or the Juicy J person, you know who I'm talking about when I say that, the church person, or pleading the blood or drinking the blood or whatever this is, like whatever conversation somebody brings to you, about let's start going to church again or whatever the fuck this is, please understand this is the situation that needs the attention, because that person is using this to cover up some lie. They're not being honest. I want you to hear my voice when I say that. When you hear those words, or somebody is talking about going to counseling, or let's go to church, or I'm just trying to discover myself again in God, that person is lying to you. There's something happening that you don't see happening, and don't be a fool. Also with the conversation about Virgo, about let's save up the money because we're going to do this, let's go on vacation. None of this is going to happen. Somebody is playing on your top. It's not going to happen. It is not going to happen. Whatever the vacation talk is, whatever the renewal is, it is not going to happen, baby. And I'm telling you, by like June 15th, like some of this will be then hit the fan. And by June 15th, I probably already done some of the horoscopes for that. But please remember what I'm saying to you, Virgo. The finances we're going to leave be, because right now they're inside of a wave. And it's like you're expecting, but you're not sure. I'm telling you, somebody is getting ready to piss you the fuck off, even connected to the finances. Listen, trust me, trust your instinct. Listen to the words of spirit. Listen to your soul, baby, because I'm telling you. For those that are single Virgos, I want you to let this energy pass before you are jumping into anything with anyone, or you are trying to date someone, or there's a jealous issue here too, bro. Like, I don't know what makes somebody go off, because I keep seeing somebody wanting to run somebody off the road. I don't know what that is. Please be cool, y'all. Y'all are also inside the blackout moment. Not. Okay. There may be a G or a J name that would also connect here. I don't know if there's like Gina, Jarvis, Jermaine. Like there's a G or a J name, okay, that would be inside of this energy, okay? For those that are in love relationships, some of the relationships are cool right now, but it's only cool because we're not really talking about the real shit, okay? And that's okay, because sometimes you just need to let sleeping dogs lie. But when you're ready to address some things, then please do, okay? Some of you are going to be getting ready to take vacations. Now, I need to split it, because some of you are not. Some of you think you are, and you're not going. I'm telling you, you're not the fuck going. You just think you are. So, but you will know your spouse. You will know what's happening. And you may be the motherfucker that cancel the trip, okay? Just know, Virgo, you need to communicate, okay? Gratitude. Woo-wee. Leo. You need to be honest, Leo. Use your words. Find the strength to do what it is that you felt like you could not do. Find the strength to do what it is you feel like you can't do. So use your words, be honest, trust yourself that whatever happens, you'll get through it. You're going to be okay. Like, it's time for you to have also a renewed energy. You need thinking space, because either you're acting the fuck out of crazy, or someone around you is acting the fuck out of crazy, or will be acting the fuck out of crazy. And it may be because of you or your behavior, or just You may be acting the fuck out of crazy because you're not allowing yourself to be in a space of healing where you need to be. Some of the Leos have experienced some losses, and that has you wound up in the space of grief, as well as not looking at your discernment and using your discernment. Like you keep losing money. You're putting your money, you're gambling with things, or you're gambling your money, you're taking unnecessary chances. Like Leos, come on, man, you're acting the fuck out of crazy. Knock it the fuck off. Knock it the fuck off. Everything that you're doing right now, Leo, you are setting up the play. What they say, you're about to run a play. You don't even know you're running. Now, some of you motherfuckers know that you're running it. And whatever the fuck happens, happen. But you are setting up for something to come to pass that you were not prepared for, Leo. Because there's some truths that are going to be revealed either about you or some things that you did. Some of you need to go to the physician. You need to go to the doctor for health reasons. But I keep feeling like we're talking about in the genitalia area. Like some of you, I'm telling you, you need to go and just see what's going on, whether that's the prostate or you're needing to see about the imbalance that's happening. While your food isn't digesting. Leo, you have a lot of things that are kind of happening and going on. Now, let's go to the other space and the other half of the Leo. You're being haunted by the past for some reason, Leo. Something from the past is haunting you, whether that's your thought about something coming to the light, or someone from the past is coming out, or someone is fucking with you, sending you messages. Like it is something also going on with you too. Your past is starting to haunt you, or your past is coming, catching up with you, whether that is you did some things illegally that you shouldn't have done, that you're worried about. You need to speak into the ancestor realm and ask the ancestors to show you favor and help you. Ask them to find whatever deity you need there to help you. I feel like some of the Leos are in the space of, I don't need nobody, but I want you, but I don't need you, but I want you. Where you going? But come here, but go on then, do your thing then. Like, y'all are in a space of confusion. You're in a space of confusion, and I'm not sure why, but please get it the fuck together. Y'all need to be eating some fruits and vegetables. Some of you are only eating meats, not eating vegetables. That is getting ready to catch up with you, because there's going to be some gastric things that are going on that feels like gas, but may be more than gas. So you may need to see a doctor, a physician. Some of the Leos are experiencing ankle, foot, and leg issues, as well as that bowel thing. I see like the jaundice, yellow of the eyes, like you're not getting enough fluids of water. Somebody's father passed like 1 year ago today, connected to a Leo, or the mother passed 1 year ago, coming up on the anniversary, or it's today or here in a little bit. but I feel like it has something to do with like kidneys or liver, because I'm seeing the jaundice. But the spirit, when I see it, the jaundice, the yellow, I feel like I'm talking about someone that's also passed. They may have had to have some sort of like chest pumping, or where we tried to resuscitate, or we kind of walked in and found them already gone and there was nothing we can do. Okay, so please know that this person is present for you, and they're rooting for you. They want to see you do better, but you have to get this. I feel like this would also be connected to the person that found the card with the person's handwriting, the father's handwriting, or you just found his ID or his license. It's something like that. Like you would have just found something of this parent. Okay, so Leo, finances. You're kind of taking too many risks with your money, and you kind of need to sit on it or stack it. You kind of need to like knock it the fuck off. Like you're that energy of, ooh, sometimes y'all can be narcissistic and you're needing to just chill. Like you don't always have to be the big bad ass wolf or lion, excuse me, or lion. Like it's okay to just be cool and be chill with the finances and actually put the money where it needs to be. It's okay to sit on the money, but don't lie about your money. Okay, you have what you have, whether you don't have enough or you have it and you just don't want to spend it. Say that shit. Set yourself up for greatness, Leo, not for the letdown or not for the aggression. Like set yourself up for greatness. You're kind of doing too much. It's the energy. Just woosah and breathe. I would say have sex, but some of you are having sex too much and not with the people you should be having sex with. Okay. Mm-hmm. 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 For the single Leos, you're waiting your turn, which is good. And I feel like that's kind of where your energy is also being thrown off at, because you're getting frustrated because you may have been talking to someone where you thought they were the one, and but you wasn't maybe being your most authentic self, or they weren't being their most authentic self. And so that did not work out. Also, it just feels like it wasn't supposed to work out anyway for some of you, because that's not the one. So don't get frustrated. Get back in the game, get back in the ring, and just chill. Okay. For the Leos that are in love relationships, I need to say, keep your promises. Keep your promises, whether that's to self or whether that's to the spouse. If you say you're going to do something, do it. And that's going to also show you and show them what you're capable of, that you're capable of keeping your word. If you're holding a secret or it's something you need to get out, or you feel like you need to say this to somebody or to your spouse, Leo, excuse me, please make sure that you say it, so you can get that out and start to work past or move past this energy. Now, some of the Leos are in a good space, but it just feels like your energy is kind of quieted because the aggressive and the chaotic energy is over working or overshining the Leos that are in a good energy, because you've decided to just chill. You've decided to just fall back and listen to your soul. And so good job to some of the Leos that are listening to the soul. And so even with the Leos that are listening to the soul, that are in the good space, that are connected to the Cancers, that are connected to the Sagittariuses, and that are connected to the other Leos, Just be careful of the energy that they bring, but also enjoy yourself. Take that trip that you said you were going to take. Those that are also connected to the Virgos, please take the trip or do what it is you say you're going to do, okay? Aries. What song is that? Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. This beat is that's Sierra. Y'all need to meet your goals, Aries. Boom, 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 boom. I can't think of what song that is, but I keep hearing that. Then I hear the Sierra also. I feel like Aries, you're in a good space. You just don't know that you're in a good space. Oh, yeah. I hear what I heard last night from my friend. Some of you Aries are walking around with your sea legs, but not even knowing that you can swim, because you think you're drowning and you're not. And so the message that came through from my friend, the spirit is telling me I need to repeat it. Y'all need to play some upbeat music. Whatever makes you want to twerk, you need to put that on. If you are a male Aries, we know you ain't trying to twerk, child, but whatever makes you want to lean back, put that shit on. Whatever makes you want to reach your goal, whatever makes you want to get up and clean up the house, Aries, put that shit on, because that is going to make you want to move. The more you move, Aries, the more your mind, your energy is changing, and you're going to start to see things in a different light. And there's going to be some people that are going to be beating down your doorstep. Now let's get into it, Aries, because some people are coming from your past, because they're going to be wanting to say something to you, to apologize, to acknowledge you. I feel like some of the Aries, some of your parents are ailing, like they're getting sick, or they are sick and you don't know it. I need to acknowledge that. But there are people that are going to be coming from your past. Now, there are going to be some also love relationships that come from the past, Aries. I'm going to tell you, like I told everybody else, it's okay to walk away from it. It's okay to hear it, because sometimes if you keep hanging up the phone, Aries, and you don't allow the apology to happen, you can't still want the apology if you don't allow it to happen. Okay? You can hear it and decide whether you want to accept it. Process some of this shit. Get rid of some of this shit. Get rid of the baggage. Some of you are holding on to tattoos. I need to get this tattoo covered up myself. Some of you have tattoos that you got with CJ name on it and shit, bitch. Get that shit covered up. Go put your little teddy bear on that shit and fuck CJ and whoever that is. Okay? Some of you Aries are holding on to relationships that you should not be holding on to, and some of them you're not even in it. You just holding on to that energy, like we could have worked out, if maybe, no the fuck you couldn't have, because bitch, if you could have, you would have, and it would have, and it didn't. And if was a fifth, we'd all be fucking drunk. Okay, absolutely the fuck not. Knock it off, Aries. Some of you are going into different career moves that you didn't even expect or didn't even know. Some of my females are wanting to become welders. Great, good for you. Kudos. Okay. So some of you are wanting to do some shit. Like some of you are wanting to get your CDLs and drive trucks. Okay. Some of you are wanting to be, like I said, welders. Like some of my females are going into different spaces of energy. It feels like a masculine energy for my females. Like it's a surge of alpha energy. And kudos to you. We're going to highlight the Aries as the star of the month, because you don't know how great you are, because You have not because you asked not. Now you're going to ask for it. You're going to see it. You're going to understand it. And you're going to start to move inside of that energy of your greatness because you are great. Some of you are wanting to cut your hair. Bitch, if you got a big head, don't do it. We love you the same, bitch. Don't do it. Get some braids or something, bitch. But if you want to change it and cut it, then go ahead. But I'm just saying, you know what kind of head you got. If you used to putting your hair down over your forehead, bitch, you may want to try something where that is different, but you might want to still cover the forehead. I don't know. Accept you and love you for whatever it is, okay? But I'm saying, yeah. Now, some of you is getting ready to start having a lot of sex, and good for you because everybody ain't able. Damn it. But Aries, you're going into a good space. Yehuda says directly to the Aries, we love you and we highlight you for the month of May. He said, bring it. Like the movie. What's that movie, Quatita? It's Bring It, Yehuda. Yes, with the cheerleaders. Just bring it. Yeah. Well, he says, bring it like the cheerleaders. And as you're building to the top of your pyramid, make sure that you stick your landing. When you jump down, make sure you don't fall, okay? Ask for a safety net. That means ask somebody to help you. You ain't always got to do some shit by yourself. I need to say that to the Leos as well. You ain't always got to do some shit by yourself. Now, again, some of the Aries have ailing parents. I feel like a couple of you have a sibling that's also sick. And I also feel like a couple may have a child that may be going through something, and that child may be going through it mentally or physically. But be there as you can. Don't overwork yourself. Don't overthink it. Don't overstress in it. I need to say that to also the Taurus as well as the Libra and the Pisces. Like, don't overthink this, okay? Just be there for what you can be. And know that sometimes, Aries, when people are not feeling well, they can be a little cranky. Don't take it personal, okay? Don't take it personal because sometimes they just are a little cranky, okay? Now, as you're walking into your greatness, Aries, start to put the pieces into place. Now, this is not a jigsaw puzzle. Your pieces have their placement. If you are with the moon, bitch, don't keep trying to put this square right there. It don't go there. Find the pieces and where they need to go. That's stressing you out. You trying to put that square on top of that moon piece. That don't go there. You need to figure out where all of your pieces go. Write some shit down. Again, like I said last night, I did a live called Business 101. Sometimes you can build a business using other money that don't belong to you, bitch. If you are trying to build that hair business, all you need is a good sample of some hair, honey, and build your website. Go through GoDaddy, get you some cards from Canva, go through Canva to do some shit, start marketing yourself and labeling yourself, get some logos for yourself, and tell people, I own this business. This business is mine. Now, while we're talking about that, I want you to also understand that you own you. Your past does not own you. Some of you have lost people physically, and it is holding you hostage. You need to understand that they are an ancestor and they don't have a physical body, but they can help you here in the physical. I need to say that to some Scorpios as well as Pisces and Libras, Capricorns, and Aquariuses. The passing of someone is holding you hostage. Virgos as well, please. The passing of someone is holding you hostage. Aries, I need for you to just move forward. Let go of that energy so you can be as great as you already are. For the finances, Spirit says a little dream can make a big dream come true. Do what it is you need to do. If you have to go and get a convenience store job, so just so you can get paid and get that money to help to fund some of this shit, bitch, do that. Ain't nobody said you got to work there 7 days a week. Tell they ask you in school and you only got 3 days available, bitch. Do what you got to do to get to where you need to be. Sometimes the smaller dream can make the bigger dream come true. Now, some of my single Leos, you got some love interests coming because people are also watching you, but they are watching you in a good way. You're going to have a choice. I feel like there's going to be a choice between like 3 people or something like that. Aries, you're going to have some love interest coming. Don't jump into nothing too fast. Wade in the water. For my men, wade in the water. Okay. But be choosy, be a choosy lover. Hit the Isley Brothers like a motherfucker. Okay. Choosy lover. Do that and be that. But gain understanding of self. And I think it's good that you will have a choice because sometimes we see one thing and get tunnel vision, and that's not always where it's at. You have a choice to be with and be who you want to be. You need to set your standard and stick by that. Okay. For my love relationships, it feels like we're in a good space, but not in a good space. We're kind of in stale energy, wanting to do some things, but not really fulfilling that goal. But it feels like we have to have that one kind of conversation where if y'all are weed smokers, just sit down in a room by yourself after the kids is asleep and shit and have that real conversation. Just could be after sex or just sitting in your panties with your titties hanging out and he just, just in there thing and y'all just having that real conversation. The point of it is you need to be vulnerable inside of the conversation to where you're both being honest with yourself and honest with each other. Okay. Capricorn. Let me drink some more water. Capricorn. You've been silently disgusted with some shit and you're trying to figure out how to move or which way to move, but keep trying to figure it out in your mind doesn't make it move. It doesn't make it happen. You also must put the pieces into place. You got to start doing some legwork. If you are building a business and you don't have a website, you need to understand why the fuck not. Why the fuck not? It's time to start to cut things off. Capricorn, it's time to start to, some of you are also wanting to do something different with your hair as well. You need to do it and stick to it. Some of the Capricorn's energy make me want to just scream and shout and stomp, but it's because of the energy. You just want to see something good happen. You're ready for greatness. And it feels like you had a resurgence. It feels like you kind of know what you're wanting to do, know where you're wanting to go, but then you're kind of circling and cycling inside of your mind. And so it's not fully happening. You need to trust yourself like you trust spirit. That you're not going to let yourself fall. That you're actually going to do what it is you say you're going to do. Much like the motherfucking Aries, bro. You need to trust that you're going to either sink or swim. And you're not going to let yourself drown. Like I had to say last night, you feel like you're drowning, but you are in a kiddie pool. Face down. Stand the fuck up. That goes again to the Aries, to the motherfucking Gemini and Taurus, Scorpio. Stand the fuck up. You are not drowning. Bitch, you're wading in the water. Aries, stand up. Capricorn, stand up. You're drowning in a kiddie pool. So that means you're just not getting up. You're face down for what? Bitch, if you flip over, you'll realize the sun is shining. That's all. Okay, let me understand. Some of the Capricorn spiritual gifts are opening up, and you're either having more dreams, or you're having visions, or you're hearing inaudible messages. Someone keeps getting some sort of, I hear Amber Alert. So I feel like this has something to do with a child. Like you're getting some sort of message about a child, whether that's your child, about another child, someone else's child. Either you're not saying it or you don't want to think it, but whatever this is, that means some child needs you, and you need to understand what the message is that is coming to you. Like, pay attention to the children. I need to say that to the Sagittariuses as well. Pay attention to the children. Pay attention to the sequences of numbers, Capricorn. The numbers are going to be meaning messages for you for the next like 2 to 3 weeks. So the numbers are messages for you right now. So if you keep seeing 1111, or you're seeing 1 2 3 4, please know that those numbers are messages. Like the 2222, like these are messages. You need to start to look at what they are. Spirit is talking. Spirit says, run it back one more time, Capricorn. So if you had tried to do a business and it didn't necessarily work out, it's time for you to run it back one more time. And you may need to tweak it some. You may need to make some changes. Also, utilize and take advantage of those that are around you that have the resources or can give you the platform or put you in position to do so. Okay? Because it's going to work out for you. Like, minimize what it is that you're wanting to do. You may have, like, if you were trying to start a cooking business, you may have too much shit on your motherfucking menu. You need to downsize and just sell a few things. For whatever reason, the spirit keeps saying, Capricorn, honesty is going to be the key. If you don't want somebody in your space or in your life, you need to acknowledge that, because you may be a good person, but that energy could make you feel like you're a bad person, or can make you react in a way that is unbecoming to you. And it's not something that you would normally do. So like, maybe it's time for you to look at it for what it is and take a step back. There were some things I feel like that happened in March for some of the Capricorns that you need to remember going forward right now. You need to remember whatever that energy was or what that felt like to you. So you can use that as either a passion or something that makes you promote yourself in some kind of way. Know that abundance can be yours, Capricorn, but you got to go out there and get it. You can't keep just sitting on your hands, and you can't keep allowing the energy that comes in to stop you from living your best life. Capricorn, there's always jealousy somewhere, but I feel like someone is saying words about you that you don't necessarily know, and could be a mother-in-law, could be a friend, but I want you to understand, whatever your soul starts speaking to you, you need to listen to your soul. Sometimes we have an issue with cutting people off and moving around because we don't want to hurt their feelings. Never mind how the fuck they showing up to you. Okay. Real quick, Houston is going to have a flood. I don't understand when, but there's going to be a big rain that comes through Houston, Texas, and it's going to flood in specific areas. So make sure you're prepared for that, Houston. I almost feel like it kills or unalives like 2 or 3 people for whatever reason. Okay. We're on Capricorn. Capricorn, your drive is heightening. You start to feeling of that animalistic or your kukusa shouting out to you, like you're feeling like lions and tigers and bears. Oh my, you are feeling that energy of that drive, and use that to your advantage. Take advantage of that. Manifest everything that you're wanting to manifest right now. You too need to write down everything that you're wanting to do, and then minimize the list and go for it, and go for gold when you go. So the finances for the Capricorn, right now they feel minimum, but they will be coming up. You need to learn how to say no. Don't undercut yourself. Like, don't undercharge for things. Charge what you're worth. Make people pay you. No, I'm not going to give you a free ride to the grocery store because, bitch, gas costs. So make people pay what they weigh, bitch, and charge what you're worth. Okay. Far as the singles, it's time for you to be mingling. I need to say to some of the Capricorns, stay away from married people unless you're into polygamy or you have the okay or the green light. But please know that sometimes you don't even know that they are in relationships. Just make sure that you're keeping your eyes open. Stay away from married people. Why? Because I feel like if you don't, it'll set up for something around July or August. For the Capricorns that are in relationships, a lot of things have been changing inside of your dynamic. It feels like you are in a restart, or you're wanting to be in a restart, but some of you are cheating. Oops. Some of you are stepping out. Some of you are wanting to feel the excitement. Some of you have some chaos going on. And I feel like some of the Capricorns that are experiencing that, or experiencing the cheating, are connected to Leos. Some of y'all Capricorns in love relationships need to relax as well. Try something new. Try different, again, sex with your partner. Try communicating in a different way. If you are a Capricorn that don't necessarily communicate very well, or you understand that your partner communicates in a different way, find what that is and try to do that. Not everything has to be on your time or the way that you feel like it should go. Sometimes you too need to communicate and say it the way you feel it, Capricorn. Stop beating around the bush. Okay, let's see here. Where we at? Pisces. Hold on, put this charger back in this computer and it came out. Okay. Pisces. Why can't I ever spell fucking Pisces? I don't know. Pisces. Pisces, some of you may have an altercation coming up. It feels like this is surrounded at work, at the job, or out at a grocery store or something. But it's not random. It feels like I know this person, or like I done told this person, when I see you bitches on site. It feels like it might be on site. Because something feel like it may circle back, Pisces. If you have been backbiting or saying some things, that shit might come out. I also feel like some of the Pisces don't know, again, like the Aries, you don't know where your greatness is. And I feel like you're looking at other people just trying to figure out what your greatness is or what your talent is or where you fit in some people's lives. And honestly, you have to also put your pieces into place and set your table, Pisces. Be in a space and energy right now inside of May. Set your table. Go and get the forks that you want. Get the pretty plates. Eat the way you want to eat. Okay? Drink the way you want to drink. And I don't mean literally, I mean figuratively. Be the person that you see yourself being, because some of you show up in a negative way and you can't figure out why things are not quite going in the direction in which you want it to go. It's because you're taking the steps, but you're bringing along negative energy. Sometimes it doesn't pay to be a bitch. You need to change the frequency that you're working inside of. However, it feels like you may have to deal with the way you've already set the table in order for you to clear the table to reset it. And I would just say, whatever that is, apologize for it and move on. Because you may have said things that have hurt people, or you didn't know that was going to be coming out, or it did come out, or it may be getting ready to come out. And whether you just said like that bitch be musty, well, that bitch know that you said it. Like, so whatever that is just like, okay, whatever is going to happen is going to happen. But please know that backbiting is not going to pay off for you right now, Pisces. Just be quiet. Find your greatness. Because I feel like you're also spinning your wheels. Like, you don't always have to have the set plan. You just have to be willing to find it. You have to be willing right now, Pisces. Also, Spirit keeps saying you're a terrible liar. Why do you keep trying to lie? You're lying to someone about something, and you're a terrible liar. Like someone knows you're lying about something, Pisces. And that could very well be, y'all know I'm always going to bring it back to sex because that's where it's always at with me. But it could be like, did you come? Yes, I did. It was great. And they know you lying because bitch, they know you lying. Like, whatever you are not being authentic or truthful about. Because it feels like some of you don't know where you fit in at. You fit in wherever the fuck you fit in at. Knock it the fuck off. You're trying to live somebody else's life, Pisces. Live your life. You ain't got to try to make nobody jealous. You ain't got to be seen. You ain't got to be posting fake ass posts and shit. Like, you ain't got to be like, don't be lying. Don't be exaggerating. Whatever this is, live your life. Sometimes we exaggerate in such a way that it's like, you got a check for $2,100. Girl, how much was your check? Girl, almost $3,000. Bitch, no, it wasn't. It was a little over $2,100, bitch. No need for the exaggeration. In other words, you are great. You are good enough, Pisces. Please knock it the fuck off. Some of you also need to take a spirit bath. You just need to take a spirit bath. You need to reconnect. You need to get the good cry out, because some of you need to cry. You're walking around with this energy of anger and rolling your eyes, but you're smiling, and bitch, people feel it. They know it. You're being fake and phony. Knock it the fuck off. Go take you a spirit bath and relax. Rub your temples and shit. Get your mind right. Listen to some meditation music or something. Put on some opera or something. Raise your frequency, because y'all are acting real, real weird. Please also understand, Pisces, not everybody has to, one, validate you, Not everyone is going to acknowledge where they may have been wrong, okay? And sometimes you just have to walk away. You don't always have to be inside of an argument or disagreement. Damn it, I need to say that to the Scorpio as well. You don't always have to show your brute force. Sometimes you can just swim your ass away, Pisces, okay? So sometimes you don't need the validation or you don't need the apology. You just want it. And so you just have to walk away from certain things, Pisces. Your money is good. Some of you are overspending, though. Some of you are getting ready to come into a little bit of money, not a large windfall, but you're getting ready to come into a little bit more money than what you already have. But some of your money is good. You just don't overspend. You know what I'm saying? As soon as your money touch your pocket, you ain't got to go and get some $700 shoes that you're probably going to wear twice. You ain't got to run out and get your children the most expensive shoes when you know that Kiwan is hard as fuck or Trey is hard as fuck on the shoes. You ain't got to overcompensate because you're in competition with the daddy or you're in competition with his mama or her mama. You ain't got to do that. You ain't got to. Just do what you can do, Pisces, and knock it the fuck off and move the fuck on, okay? Pisces that are single, if you be your most authentic self, then some of these situationships, some of these dating situations will turn into relationships. I will leave that right there, okay? Also, well, I won't because Spirit says, and stop trying to get pregnant by everybody because you're hoping this is a relationship. Knock it the fuck off. If it's not you, you ain't got to tell me it's you because those who know, they fucking know. For my males that are Pisces, that are single, fuck around and have a baby by banana cream pie and don't even know it. Okay? Be careful of who you are laying down with. It is okay, Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus men, Aquarius men to get into a relationship and fall in love. It is okay. It is okay. Hello. It is okay to fall in love, but please just be careful. And some of my female Pisces that keep trying to get pregnant, you fuck around and get pregnant by the killer next door, bitch. You better go sit down. Go sat down. Shit. Pisces that are in relationships, stop being squeamish. Stop withholding your love. Stop holding this person emotionally hostage. Everything don't have to be your way. You're going to fuck around and lose that good motherfucker that you didn't realize you had. Did you hear me? If he don't motherfucking want to watch goddamn Cinderella with Brandy and Whitney Houston for the 5th time, bitch, leave him be. He is trying to watch Sports Center. That don't never mean that he don't love you because he don't want to keep watching that shit. Give somebody a break. You just be wanting shit to go your way. You keep showing the crazy, you're going to lose a motherfucker. I'm just going to say that, and now I'm going to move the fuck on. All right. Who we got left? What we got left? What's left? Aquarius? Aquarius. Aquarius, some of you are going backwards, my loves. Some of you are breaking bread, hoping that it does something, you know, hoping that it puts you in a different status. Fuck with those that fuck with you. You know, don't go backwards. It's time that you listen to your soul because you're not listening thoroughly. You're going back into that weepy shit. Excuse me. You're going back into that weepy shit, that needy, that clingy energy. Knock it the fuck off. You're much like the Pisces, want shit to go your way. Absolutely the fuck not. It doesn't always have to go your way, Aquarius. You have real life things going on. And it feels like you're always wanting or trying to be there for other people, but I got it, I'm cool. Like, no, you don't. Sometimes you need to talk to somebody else as well. Learn how to be a little bit submissive. Learn how to lean on people. Learn how to come through with some chill energy. You don't always have to be right all the time. Watch how you talk to people as well. Much like the motherfucking like Gemini and Libra. Watch how you speak into people. And stop trying to backtrack. If you said it, then you fucking said it. It feels like the night energy or the night wind is really weighing on the Aquariuses. Like you either are feeling a lot of emotional energy in the night light. Okay, like at nighttime, you are feeling something is making you emotional, or your mind is running heavy. You need to relax and control your thoughts, control your emotions. Philippon dewa, solitude dewa. E for me. These thoughts are not mine. These feelings don't belong to me. Gratitude to Bafindi and Baphomet. Please help me to control my emotions. You want what you want, Aquarius, but you're not willing to give or to be. You want somebody to allow you to run the show. You want to run things even for yourself. You're not always in control. Sometimes the spirit and the soul needs to take control. If you are feeling like you're out of whack, you need to learn to control your mind. You're often overthinking, over processing, over emotional. Knock it the fuck off. Sometimes there's not always room for forgiveness. So you have to learn how to forgive yourself, because sometimes those around you don't always forgive. Whatever that means. This full moon energy is going to be very big, man, for the Aquarius, for the Cancer, for the Scorpio, for the Taurus, and for the Libra. Capricorn as well. This is a great manifestation energy. As well as if you need to do some spirit work, some ritual work, you need to get it done. You need to ask for what it is that you want from the soul and from the spirit, Aquarius. Don't be afraid to stand inside your spirituality. I feel like some of the Aquarius is always worried about what other people are thinking or how other people see you. And you need to really like learn to accept where it is that you are in right now. Stop trying to bring things from the past into your present. Stop trying to step into the future when you're still in the present. Some of you are eating very poorly. Some of you need to change the way that you're eating, Aquarius. It's going to start to weigh heavy on your stomach. Some of you have noticed that you've put on like 5, 10, 15 pounds. And it's just because of what you're eating, because you keep being an emotional eater, much like the Scorpio. I feel like Aquarius, you would do very well connecting to the Gemini for whatever reason in this space and in this energy, whether that's just to have a friend to talk to lean on emotionally, um, developing a friendship, a bond, a business. Like Aquarius, right now, you would kind of do well connecting with a Gemini. Also, some Tauruses. You would do well, Aquarius, connecting with some Tauruses. I would have to say stay away or release some of the energy with the Scorpios as well as the Libras, Aquarius. Um, you would not do well right now with other Aquariuses or with Aries. So just keep that in mind. You also may do well, Aquarius, dealing with a Virgo as well. Because I almost feel like Virgo and Aquarius would balance each other out. Because y'all both are crazy as fuck. Spirit keeps trying to put you in a different place, but you're not listening. And sometimes what seems like it's something horrible or something bad is just Spirit bringing forth a new opportunity. You may not see what it is right now. You may have just gotten fired from your job and now, oh my God, it's always something. This is happening to me. I cannot believe why the fuck would this be happening? It's because there's the other job or the other opportunity for business that is getting ready to show itself, propel you, open up. And if you are complaining about it, if you're always in a sourpuss ass energy, then you won't even know to receive the greatness that's coming to you because you're still in this fucked up lower ass frequency. Knock it the fuck off and accept what the Spirit has. Because sometimes if you are still doing the shitty ass STNA work that you don't want to do, but you'll never take the opportunity for the schooling or the new program to be the LPN or the RN. And so you won't move forward in that. Or you're an STNA bitch and you really are really wanting to be a fucking truck driver, or you're really wanting to open up your own restaurant. Like, you have to understand, sometimes when you are stuck in position, the Spirit must move shit for you to receive what they have for you. So shut up. Shut the fuck up and be grateful. Because Aquarius, Scorpio, Libra, Pisces, Taurus, and Geminis have issues with being grateful sometimes. Okay? There's going to be a build of the wealth for the Aquarius. Even no matter what it looks like right now, like, there's going to be something great coming for the Aquarius. So you just don't see that it's happening. Just relax. Take some much needed relaxation time. Again, like the other people, go and get a massage, go catch a movie. You know what I'm saying? Do what it is that you keep saying you want to do, but you don't never, quote unquote, have time to do it. Do that. For the Aquarius's singles, just chill right now. Don't even be trying to do nothing because you're in that weepy, clingy ass energy. Okay. And you're still in the energy of I want what I want. And you need to just relax until you're doing the shadow work fully and changing and understanding. You need to be writing things down, looking at things, taking your note, understanding how you're showing up or how you're allowing people to show up to you. Okay. For the Aquariuses that are in love relationships, some of you are in relationships due to trauma bonding. Meaning, I hate my mama, he hate his mama, she hate her mama, I hate my mama. And so we bonded over that, but really there is not much happening there. Some of you need to reevaluate your love relationships, Aquarius. Just take a second look. Don't mean you got to end it. It just means you need to reevaluate like a fucking job, bitch. You need to be recertified. They need to be recertified. You need a yearly evaluation on it, okay? Because some of you are just doing shit inside of relationships and you don't even know why. Okay, so with that being said, this has been May 2023 horoscopes. I show gratitude. We went a little longer than normal, so we're about 34 minutes over than what we usually go. I show gratitude for everybody that is in Houston that may be in the areas, because it feels like it's like 3 or 4 areas that may have that flooding. Make sure when it starts to rain that you go before and get everything that you need, so you don't have to be out there driving around in that energy. Remember about the Capitol, or the threats of the bomb, or the bomb scare, or the White House, the Capitol, something is happening there. So I leave you all with that. Within this greatness, I show gratitude to all of you. Solitude de wa, gratitude to the soul. Philippon de wa, my soul is mine. I control me. Okay. Ifo me. These thoughts are not mine. These feelings do not belong to me. Gratitude to the soul, to the spirit. Gratitude to the ancestors, to the deities, the Orisha, as well as the Gede. I send you off with love and great energy. State your intentions daily. Please know that sometimes spirit has to move things around in your life because you don't understand what's happening. You just seem like you're in control. You're not really. Have a great day, y'all.